Happy Friday. Holy moly. Good morning. I wanted to share really celebration today. This is something that as a high performance coach, I see so often that is neglected, and that is to celebrate the victories that we get, to celebrate the accomplishments that we have, and especially like an actual ritual of it, because all too often it's like celebrations only happen once in a while for birthdays, but celebrations can happen every single week if you activate it. And I think it's really important to do that because we have to be grateful for what we have. But the actual definition, in my eyes, is just like honoring something that happened, appreciating something that happened, having a ceremony around something that happened, but really like reflecting on it, appreciating it, being proud of it, and putting some emotion into that, and like actually celebrating something, especially as high performers, as many of you are. Hi, Sandra, I know you are. Like, it's really easy to just run over that celebration and just keep going on to the next thing, right? And so today, people tend to celebrate on Fridays, but even though it's Friday, that's not even it. It's like, don't celebrate because it's Friday. Celebrate because you did something through the week that you feel incredibly proud of, or that you had a small victory with. It doesn't need to be anything large. It could be a new client that you got. It could be a breakthrough that you had with a team member. It could be, and I'm looking from a business standpoint because that's typically who I'm working with, but also it could be anything as a parent. Like, my God, anything that's going to make you joyful is also going to make you joyful in your career, right? As a professional. So when you have that little win with your son, like I had a friend yesterday, I don't know if she's watching, but Irina, I love you. She said that it's been crazy in her household, right? She's a single mom. She has an amazing course coming out on Monday, starting for those that have recently gone through divorce or breakup. So if you are interested in that, please contact me and I can put you in touch with her. But she's amazing. She said that her son, her 5-year-old son, has been running around, and last week he cut up all of these plush toys that she had. It was like these little animals or something, and he cut them up with scissors, like cut them into pieces. And so she said, we're gonna fix them. So she got out a needle and thread, and I kid you not, this little guy decided and actually loved sewing, and she couldn't believe it. She said he woke up for 3 days straight in the morning, and the first thing that he did was go to get his needle and thread and started sewing back all of the plush animals that he destroyed. And she was like, that was a win for her. In quarantine with 2 kids, 11 and 5, like, I'll take that as a win. And she was like super happy about it. And that to me is like, that little victory it goes a long way, right? Like exposing your son to something that's never happened before, that he's never done before, and something that he actually enjoys, like that made life so much easier. He woke up and went right to that, and she didn't have to worry about him going chopping up other things. So like, that's a small win. But maybe you got a new client this week. Maybe you connected with someone that you haven't connected with in a while, and you're super grateful for that. I don't know, but throw that into the mode, because look at the word celebration. Like, I'm a geek, so like TION at the end means like, it's like the word motion, right? It's an act or a sequence. Anything that ends in TION as a suffix. So celebration is an act, right? It's an act, and it can be also a sequence if it's something like a ceremony or something that you do ritually. But it's more like the act of it. Like motion is action, right? An addition, like if you're thinking of an addition of like dictionaries, encyclopedias, that's a sequence. So what do you have to do today to put something into sequence and put something into play that's going to be consistent, so that you can actually take a load off and celebrate the things that you're working on? And when you do that, it makes you, that's that internal motivation. So if everybody is looking externally for motivation, they're like, oh, I need to find someone, or I need to find a gym to be motivated. I need to have a coach in order to be motivated. You can do it yourself. You have to be able to find ways to internalize it and create it. And when you do that, celebration is a really good way to do that. So there's multiple reasons to define celebration today, and I give you the best of Fridays, like happy Friday. Enjoy the weekend, enjoy summertime wherever you are. And if you need support in anything, certainly I'm here for you. All right, guys, have an amazing week. Thanks for watching, Jess, Julita. Hello, my love. Super. Okay. Bye, guys.